I'm back. Did you miss me? Probably not. I don't even think I have any live listeners because I don't even have a consistent schedule or a following. But I checked, and the last episode that I did, and this was like 2 months ago, mind you, it's still getting clicks once in a while. I even got a cent in ad revenue the past month. I went from 85 cents to 86 cents, but I can't get paid till I make at least $10. And I got student loans to pay off, which luckily it's not that bad. Just a little over 27K. I just wish I didn't have to pay interest on it, you know? Like, I didn't really learn the math behind compound interest until I took a finance class in college. And, you know, if you're under the age of 18 and you're just, well, I guess I was 18, but, you know, you go to school, you sign your student loans, but you don't really understand what you're getting into. You just know that it's the only way you can afford to go to school. And, you know, you go to school, you know, K through 12, and they tell you you need college to be successful in life. And then when you can't afford college, what are you supposed to do? That's a topic for a different day, though. This is a Reddit episode, so we're gonna continue the dating thing because I find that to be funny and kind of ironic because I don't have much dating experience, but I've witnessed other people date and I form opinions based on what I see. You know, couples that seem to do well, couples that don't. I consider myself to be observant. All right, here we go. My ex texted me after 1.5 years of no contact. I love how, little aside, you know, it seems like this is a very modern thing. They used to just say, oh, we just stopped talking to each other. Oh, we lost touch. Now it's called no contact. Like, it's this really serious thing. Like, we just cannot talk. We cannot. You are cut off. Can you use that in a sentence? I went no contact on my friend last week. Well, guess they're not a friend anymore if you went no contact. All right. I, 26, and my ex, 28, dated 1.5 years ago for about 6 months. We broke it off since he wasn't ready for a commitment, and which is understandable, but I didn't want to drag things along further and wanted to end it there. We stayed friends for a while after that, but I cut things off completely when he made a move on me a few months into our friendship. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. This was Oh, wait a second. Never mind. I just missed this. I just somehow I stopped myself because I thought that this person was saying that after they've been together, they tried to be friends after having broken up. But no, I misread that. They were friends and then became a couple. Okay. Anyway, whatever. We stayed friends for a while after that, but I cut things off completely when he made a move on me a few months into our friendship. I've given him no signs of interest and have stated my boundaries clearly, so it was out of the blue. My ex was an okay dude. He treated me with respect, and we had a good time. I have no complaints about him up until the time he made a move showing me that he didn't understand the terms of the friendship. Anyways, a week ago, I get 3 missed calls and a voice message from him. I didn't see the call and have no interest in calling him back or listening to the message. 1, because I'm now in a relationship, and 2, I simply don't want to. But the fact that it was 3 consecutive calls and a message that day has scared me into thinking there might be an emergency of some sort that I should be concerned about, and I am starting to get worried. Should I listen and not respond, or not listen, leave it as... Okay. What is wrong with you? Okay, so I did read it right the first time. This guy was your ex. So... But then, yeah, he comes back in your life. Probably, okay, you broke it off. Wait a second, you call him an ex. Okay, he wasn't ready for a commitment. Maybe he was ready for a commitment, and that's why he called you back. So, wait a second. So, stayed friends, You cut things off. So it sounds like you changed your mind about him. Like he wasn't ready for a commitment back when you were, and then you lost interest in him completely, but you're keeping him around, and he probably started to like you better. He wasn't ready for a commitment, but then he got to see you as a friend and wanted to be with you now because he's gotten to know you better, spent more time with you. So, what the hell are you doing keeping him around? If you're not interested in him that way anymore, do not respond. There's got to be someone else in his life. Like, he could be having an emergency, but does he not have, like, I don't know, a best friend, a fellow best friend, like a guy friend, or, I don't know, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, someone besides you that he can contact? No, like, and then you said you're also seeing someone now. What would your new boyfriend think of all this? I'm sure he wouldn't want your ex to be in contact with you. So, you guys had a timing issue. You lost interest in him by the time he became interested in you. So it's over. Like, if I were the new guy you were dating, and I would not be okay with you staying in contact with this ex of yours, because he's clearly interested in you now. He probably regrets losing you. Maybe he sees you as the one that got away. But if you're not interested in him now, for the sake of your own well-being, and him, and your new boyfriend, don't respond. In fact, maybe even block the number. Because isn't that what no contact really means? Alright. Next one. My boyfriend, 22 male, comments on my 20 female weight all the time. Should I break up with him? I've never posted on Reddit, but I'm so lost. I would love to hear what you guys think about this. To summarize, I met this guy around 10 months ago and things were great. We got along super well and ended up doing long distance and hoping to break it sometime soon. When I'd met him, I wasn't in the best place mentally, and I'd gained a few extra kilos. We got pretty close, so I told him how I lost myself recently, and I'm hoping to lose the weight. Naturally pulling myself out of my dark place, I got back to my original weight and lost the slight chubbiness in my face. I'm not fat nor chubby. I'm tall, long legs, around 5'7" and weigh 67 kilos. See, I don't know. I don't know how heavy 67 kilos is. Me and the damn American English system. I don't know how many pounds are in 67 kilos. Oh, I kind of want to calculate it. But, whatever. He slowly started pushing me to go to the gym, and I was completely happy and comfortable with him doing so. I felt like I had someone teaching me discipline in a harsh manner, but I enjoyed his desire to see me flourish. He was proud of the work I was putting in at the gym for my overall mental health and body. However, I'm not sure when, but it started becoming toxic, and my boyfriend became my enemy. I felt like he wasn't attracted to me anymore and was doing everything he could to let me know. I fell out of my routine with going to the gym, but still picked up more positive habits. I was also traveling a lot and enjoying time with my family. He started to ask me every single day, "When are you going back to the gym? No gym today? Are you going back to the gym today? Why didn't you go to the gym? You had so much time to. Why aren't you at the gym?" This has gone on for over 3 months nonstop. I'm a capable woman who doesn't need to be told every single day why I'm not at the gym. I'm bettering myself in every other way and working on my career. I don't need to lose weight at all, in fact. Going to the gym would take off only a few kilos before I became skinny. So these comments got to me. It made me feel like I was overweight. I started to look at myself differently, picking on parts of my body that I never used to before. I started feeling overwhelmed and no longer felt like I was being pushed to better myself, but more micromanaged. I would hide my food on calls with him because he hated to see me eat. Again, I'm not fat. I'm not chubby. He told me to only eat vegetables before bed if I wanted to eat, and when I did, he said, "You're eating at this time?" So I'd pick up an apple instead, and he would say, "Don't eat fruit before bed, it spikes your blood sugar." If I was on my period and wanted some fat food, like all women do, he would tell me to hold the fries, only get a burger. Looking up at my boyfriend and telling him I didn't have much to eat today and I'm on pay period, I'm craving fries, he would be like, "No, come on, you're fine. Don't get this drink. Look at the calories. You ate how many times today?" Everything became about food, my intake, and going to the gym. He never admired what he had in front of him. He would make jokes about my double chin. At first I was easygoing and would laugh too, even make faces to enhance my so-called double chin, but then it crossed the line. Mid-argument, he would say, "I'm sorry, but your double chin is back." I bawled my eyes out in front of him. I can count on my fingers the compliments he has given me. He never has anything positive to say about me. "You could get nicer shoes. Please don't tell me you were wearing those shoes again. If only I could show you half the things he complains about the average for." Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm gonna stop now. So it's not just about the weight. Okay, he sounds like he's just very controlling. Could even be a narcissist, and if that's the case, definitely break up with him. And if he's got a problem with your weight, like if he's not attracted to you, he should break up with you rather than continue to make you feel bad. Like, I'll admit I'm not attracted to heavy-set women, but it sounds to me like you said you're not even chubby. So I'm going to believe you. Tall, long legs, 5'7", 67 kilos. I don't know what that is, but I'll tell you one thing. If I was in a relationship with someone and she put on a bunch of weight and didn't want to do anything about it and kept bad habits and I wasn't sexually attracted to her anymore, I wouldn't stay in the relationship and constantly make her feel bad. I'd just make her feel bad once by ending it in a polite way. Just be like, I don't find you sexually attractive. And I'd leave it at that. Because it wouldn't be fair to her to stay in that relationship. But that's he sounds controlling. He sounds pretty bad. And if he's not attracted to you, he should end it. But it sounds to me like he gets off on controlling you. And that's not a good thing. Now I've got 2 minutes left in this segment. This show is brought to you by Mary Jane, because I'm about to take a hit. All right, we got 2 minutes left in this segment. Any listeners out there? No, of course not. Why would there be? I'm just getting started. All right, do I have time for another quick one? Question, would you rather not have sex than have to use a condom? No. I mean, this person gave their opinions. This guy, he doesn't get why people hate condoms so much, except for people who are allergic to the material. Dude, I agree. So, on the occasions where I've been sexually active, I would not have sex without a condom, because my biggest fear is getting someone pregnant. Like, I don't have the money to raise a kid. I don't have the desire to change dirty diapers, and since it's no longer 1940, dads change diapers too. So I'd be better off adopting a potty-trained child just to get past the diaper stage. Ugh, gross. Just on another note, man, I'd rather die than have to wear a diaper. And no, it's just gross. All right, well, I feel like that's a good stopping point for this segment. And I'm going to keep going. I'll be right back in about a few minutes.